Alrighty, folks. Hello, my name is Am.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Six.
We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gang.
Good.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
I really don't think they've come around, Shepard. I think they're gonna try and impound your ship. You better run! Oh, God. They're gonna steal your bones!
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus
That's
systems.
not enough. What about Ilos?
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Send me after him.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No. What about the conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
And what about them?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the terminus systems because of a dream.
Shepard, dreams are not admissible evidence in court. I can't believe we have to go over this again. Then you're all fools.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're
You
grounded.
son of a bitch!
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Sure. Let me cue blasting Linkin Park. Ugh.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It wasn't you.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
There are bigger issues.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I tried.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sure, the thigh high's just standard.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Were you listening in?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Yeah, you should probably come along with me. Let's bring along Ashley Williams. An interesting choice.
Equalizing interior pressure with
I have no
exterior
tech ability.
atmosphere.
Who are you?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
You finally didn't cut it off.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, it's entering the ship that cuts it off. Never mind. Fuck.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human...
Go ahead and skip that, shall we? Who knows? Maybe this guy will finally have the XM-10 weapon.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you...
Oh! Yeah, baby! That is expensive. Yeah, baby. We got the Onyx, too. And then we'll start selling garbage. Finally, we can get rid of some of our random garbage that we have in our inventory. Nope, nope, I just hit build there. Okay, let's go ahead and see how well this does. Poorly. Does poorly. Hey, Ashley, how would you like to use Scorpion armor? It's terrible. Hey, Ashley, how would you like to use HMW... Oh, actually, does he have another set of the HMW-7?
Hello, Commander.
Show me what...
No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, it was certainly worth a check. Great, so we have weapons and armor that outperform basically everything else in the game. I love the Colossus 9, it's very, very good.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades...
Yeah.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, cram your honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
The Armistice Day.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one
Then
else
you've
will.
learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I disagree. We have a backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored, starting with Shanxi.
Were you at Shanxi? If not, shut your pie hole.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Terra Firma.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Oh, so you're racist?
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
Hey, look, she's grown!
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express
The
their opinion.
appeasers are right.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
No.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I won't support you.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
And by all due respect, I mean none.
I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
That was a threat. I should pistol whip you.
No blood for aliens!
It's like, wow, you got kind of violent back there. Yeah! That's the point.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you got.
I have so much money I don't know what to do with it. I've already done the best thing that I could do with it, which is replace all of my kit with the Mark 10 Spectre weapons. Speaking of which, I don't think the high explosive rounds are working for me. Earth first, where's your chin?
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Sir? Sir? I'm listening.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Tell me about the
If
dosage.
you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
A little faith.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Tell me about
What
the
exactly
drug.
is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when
Is
I'm
it
on
meth? Is it jet? The
Why is this
negotiation.
deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards. No race will respect us until we show them who...
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
The game is wrong.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what. This will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished,
You need
I'll
help.
get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
You'll be okay. It'll be hard. And probably not very fun at first, but you'll be okay.
There's no shame in
You'll be
having a
better,
problem, but
okay?
you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Good on you. 2013. Terra Firma Party. Terra Firma is an alliance political party formed after the First Contact War. Its policy agenda is based on the principle that Earth must stand firm against the alien influences. This covers a variety of legislation. Recent activities by Terra Firma include opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports, and leading a popular movement to mark the First Contact War with a public holiday. Don't ask Charles Saraceno where he was on the 6th. Though founded by well-meaning individuals who feared the submersion of native cultures under a wave of alien vogue, that's just xenophobia. Terra Firma's agenda attracts many jingoists and xenophobes. Yeah, because it's founded on xenophobia. Correct. Yes. Hello there, Doran. It's not even that bad of a dance, right?
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here
Correct.
want an excuse not to talk to each other.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Yep.
Commander, thanks again for all your help.
Yep.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Now I know how you felt.
Pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you
I
to
like
give
how
up
I
the
haven't
Normandy.
pulled off my helmet.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using
It's
the
not
conduit.
that simple.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What happens to you?
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
What about my crew?
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
Thank you.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Too dangerous.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
That's
He's not gonna let
hilarious.
you waltz into his office and use his
That's
computer.
doubly hilarious.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols.
Break
in
into his
Citadel Control.
office. Oh, and clock the son of a bitch in the jaw.
You'll
for
have a better
me.
chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station,
Oh,
Commander?
very much ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I'm just hearing my cat vocalize. It's very cute. I bet Charles Saraceno smells like used bologna. Just gonna say that out loud. I bet he does.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel.
He screamed. My son, he screamed.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded
one
the dig
last
site,
go, all
claiming
right.
that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Star Trek had something similar with the, I think it's called the Terra Nova Party, at least in Enterprise.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Hell yeah!
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
So I do at least want to go attempt the biotic compound, because this is... I can't do anything after I go to Ilos. Ilos, and then the Citadel, and then the end of the game, basically. We have been running for about 20 minutes, so we're gonna go try the biotic compound. If it doesn't work out, that's fine.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy.
I can't
know
believe
we'll all
you
be
jumped my
court-martialed if
full
this doesn't
height.
work out, but part of me loves this.
That's impressive. Presley, you're an old man. How did you... Actually, I say that. You're probably like 40.
Oh, damn it. No sign of pursuit? I was hoping the council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Mission's not over yet.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
Love you, buddy.
See you.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Lovely.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Nothing important.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Good conversation, Liara. Excellent conversation. She's cottoned on to the fact that I have social anxiety, I think.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Thank you.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
No kidding.
You and me both.
You'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Always do.
Shepard.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a... I think the odds are against us. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Ma'am?
Nothing about stealing an Alliance ship?
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. After everything you told me, it seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
What choice do we have?
Stealing the Normandy is a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll get him.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
So, Garrus, can I ask you a deeply personal question? I have to know. Since we are about 30-ish minutes into this and we're not near the end. Garrus, do you have a bad dragon sculpt? I gotta go.
Looking for supplies?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
I gotta go. I can't be here anymore. I've asked such an awkward question, I have to leave.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Love the can-do attitude, Adam.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Not a problem.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, well, let's go figure out the biotics, shall we? Oh, gosh, it's literally just this and then the end of the game. In the Chohi cluster in Hades Gamma. I have a hunch this isn't gonna go my way. But we can give it a shot. Bring 2 people with biotics. If Caden was still here, that might actually be kind of useful. Farinata, Antaeus, Pluty. Hello? Oh! Pecus! Okay, Casus or whatever. queso. Is that what it is? It's queso? I don't know, it feels kind of like a cheesy place to be. Get him! Why is it always Skeletor? Alright, let's take you, and let's take you, and let's accept. And I don't need to hack into anything. I just need stasis. Oh god, it's so late here. I'm so tired, I'm starting to get kind of punchy. You know,
Moving out.
okay. Oh, I can't open it. Oh, no. Oh. 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 Looks like someone has been living in this place. The small crate held some stale food and one of Major Delanaga's writings is still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. Wow, Shepard. Don't throw shade. Not everybody can afford fresh food. You ever notice that games don't really get rocks right? That's one of the things I've noticed. It's just super weird and awkward.
En route.
You give me enough money and I'll build an urban mech. Then we'll see about the council's regulations. Take down terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. This is a game of how precise are you? And the answer is probably not precise enough. Okay. Go ahead and hit our barrier. Go ahead and hit your barrier. Go ahead and hit your barrier. Okay.
So that doesn't happen again.
Let's go ahead and hit you with a lift. And let's go ahead and hit you with a barrier. go ahead and hit you with a unit. Yep, shield boost. Okay, where is Unity?
I gotta be more careful.
Yeah, you do. Civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you've dealt with. Shit. I don't think I've ever done that without mass and total loss of life. I'm pretty impressed right now, actually. I think 1 is good. Like, that's fully acceptable.
Still, it will all spill out, and then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
Oh, I don't have any electronics or decryption or anything. Oh no, oh Caden, I miss you. Oh, where's your narrow shock, buddy? I do feel guilty about one person dying, but one person is still really, really, really good in this situation. Like, that's an amazing outcome. Just, you know, kind of wish it wasn't. Kind of wish it was a perfect outcome, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Yep.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
It was my fault.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians.
I lost
Any
one
other
civilian.
would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Nice stuff, I would say. Alright, well, I'm not convinced that's been the longest part. Let's go to Ilos. Refuge. One thing, real quick. Adjuton. Several areas of debris that may be wreckage of downed Prothean aerostat colonies based on the size of the debris fields. Population of over 100,000 was likely. Zafe. In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. 261 Earth days, 54.5 Earth hours, 8,607 kilometer radius, 11.26 Earth atmospheres. That is heavy duty, and 38 degrees Celsius. So a little warm. It's nearly 100 degrees.
Pharos, like the ancient human city of Troy, Ilos is a world known only through second-hand sources. References to Ilos have been found at several other Prothean ruins, though direct study of the world is unlikely to occur. Ilos lies in a remote area of the Terminus systems, only accessible by the legendary Mu Relay. 4,000 years ago, the Mu Relay was knocked out of position by a supernova and lost. Since then, Ilos and its cluster have been inaccessible. Occasionally, a university will organize an expedition to chart a route to Ilos using conventional FTL drive. These never get beyond the planning stages due to the distance and danger. The journey could take years or decades, passing through the hostile Terminus systems and dozens of unexplored systems.
Alrighty, well. You discover that the real enemy is not Saren, but a Reaper called Sovereign, a sapient warship of tremendous power. Sovereign is using Saren as a tool to find the conduit, the key to unleashing a new Reaper invasion. Go to Ilos. Oh. I lied. This is the end of this episode. I'll be right back with the end of the game.